All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leafs Pro Semi Football to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and even live. I was going to mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. All right. Box number 1, Bo Jackson. Good start, 3 of 5. Tyrone McMillan, out of 49. Rod Woodson, 2 of 10. Jared Curtis, 1 of 15. Thomas Castellanos, 21 of 49. Luke McCaffrey, 2 of 25. Isaiah Horton, 1 of 5. Graham Mertz, Pro Set Platinum, 3 of 15. Pro Set Platinum for Hudson Card, 5 of 5. Cam Davis, 3 of 3. And Ryan Williams, ready, set, go. 1 of 10 die cut. Box number 2. Eddie George, 5 of 5. Get some old heads out of the way. TJ Moore, 18 of 25. Diego Pavia, 14 of 49. Omarion Hampton, 1 of 3. Robert Lewis, printing plate 1 of 1. Pro Set Platinum, 1 of 1 for Trez Green. Jared Curtis, 1 of 1. Bo Collins, 5 of 10. Roddy White, Pro Set Platinum, 2 of 9. And DJ Lagway. Box number 3, Faison Brandon, 22 of 25. Garrett Nussmeier, 45 of 49. Tommy Mollott, 21 of 49. Tyreek Hill, 2 of 49. Alba Mathea, 1 of 1. Jeremiah McClellan, 2 of 20. Pro Set Platinum, 20 of 20 for Sean Merriman. Brendan Sorsby, 10 of 10. Caleb Johnson, 2 of 20. Caden Salter, 4 of 10. And Pro Set Platinum, 6 of 9 for Cam Coleman. One is K7 of Pop Century. That is coming up at 12:30. That will be its own eBay Live event. You'll get notified when that goes live. Is a time of a lot purchase for one box or all boxes? That is for all boxes, my friend. Box number 4. Michael Hawkins Jr., 21/25. Marcus Allen, 11/25. Woody Marks, 11/15. Bo Collins, 2/7. Bryce Underwood, 15/25. Caleb Jackson, 20/20. Brady Schmiegel, 1/1. Devon Dampierre, 4/15. Jacoby George, 6/9. Malik Murphy, 1/1. And wonderful Champ Mons, 4/7. Halfway point, box number 5. Antoine Hill Jr., 2/25. Earl Campbell, 14/49. Warren Sapp, 14/15. Emmitt Smith, 1/10. Jackson Arnold, 2/25. Pro Set Platinum, 6/10 for Chris Brazel. Jeremiah McClellan, 2/8. 1/1 Pro Set Platinum for Roydell Williams. Byron Brown, 21/25. Nick Marsh, 3/25. And Deuce Knight, 8/15. Box number 6. Oh, we doubled up. Nice. Amari and Hampton, 6/25. And Gunnar Stockton, 22/25. Darian Mensah, 9/15. LaDainian Tomlinson, 5/10. Ryan Day, 1/25. DeMar Hamlin, 31/49. Pro Set Platinum for Joe Montana, 6/20. And Pro Set Platinum, 1/1 Juju Lewis. Gotta love the gold vinyl on these. So pretty. TJ Finley, 13/15. Haas Haney, 9/20. And Bob Greasy, Pro Set Platinum, 20/20. Box number 7. Kyron Jones, 16/25. Julian Edelman, 17/25. Kyle Managi, 24/49. Odell Beckham Jr., 19/49. Jalen Henderson, 3/10. Jaquez Padaway, 3/3. Noah Fafita, 3/9. Woody Marks, 3/5. Dylan Sampson, 16/25. And Cam Ward, 1/8. Notice we have heard absolutely nothing about Cam Ward during training camp. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Box number 8. Jackson Arnold, 9/25. I'm assuming he's just going to be on the bench. I don't think they're either going to start him or Dylan Gabriel, I'd assume. Harlan Berry, 5/10. John Elway, 2/10. Trey Benson, Brittany Play, 1/1. Ra Thomas, 2/49. Ethan Hampton, 1/10. Trevor Jackson, 23/25. Tyler Brown, 6/8. Javian Thomas, 2/3. Pro Set Platinum, 4/8 for Dante Hall. And Pro Set Platinum, 4/20 for Jerome Miles. Yeah, we're not going into the season with 4 quarterbacks on the roster. At least one's getting traded. I'd lean closer to 2, probably. Gabriel's not a starter at any point. He's definitely a career backup, so. If I had to bet, it's either him or Kenny Pickett getting traded. And they'll just rock with Shedeur as the number 2 to Joe Flacco, or they'll throw Shedeur out there just to get his ass beat. And then bench him and be like, well, we tried it. And then we'll just draft another quarterback next year. Our opening like 6 games are horrible. So I think any quarterback that starts is going to have a terrible record before like week 6, week 7. Joe Montana, 9/25. So if they start Shedeur, it's because they want him to look like shit. So that way they just drop him. Pardon my French. Brandon Aubrey, 41/49. Penny Boone, 49/49. Jonathan Brooks, 1/3. Bobby Hebert, 28/49. Achilles Smith Jr., 1/10. Amari Miller, 4/5. Marcus Harris, 5/7. Penny Boone, 7/20. Urian Dickey, 1/1. And Dylan Gabriel, speaking of, 2/9. I mean, he could be... I won't say that he's not better. Like, he's definitely more pro-ready than Shedeur is, but he's not big enough to really be a starter. Like, you gotta think of all the small quarterbacks, the actual good ones, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, they had better arms by a mile than Dylan Gabriel has. The upside of him is he's played in like 5 different offenses throughout his college career and is decently accurate and makes okay decisions. To me, that's like Chase Daniels as a backup for the Chiefs. Like, that's exactly what you're looking for. He's not like an actual starter, I don't think. But I think that's fine for the value of it. Like a 3rd round pick on a career backup, that's pretty solid. But anyone who drafted him thinking, oh, well, we'll just start this guy, was out of their mind. Shedeur is bigger, has a better arm than Gabriel, and career-wise is more accurate. Yeah, he set passing records for being accurate in college. So, to me, he's definitely the better prospect to actually be a starter. But if he's not beating Kenny Pickett in camp, then ooh, rough start. Plus the off-the-field stuff. So if I was going to pick one to start at some point out of the 2, it definitely would be Shedeur, though. Thomas Castellanos, 2/25, start off box number 10. Plus, I mean, Jimmy wanted him, and Jimmy gets what Jimmy wants. Giles Jackson, 5/25. Drew Brees, 38/49. Bruce Smith, 9/10. Caden Salter, 7/10. Pro Set Platinum, Malachi Nelson, 6/20. TJ Moore, 1/10. Pro Set Platinum, 4/5 for Lawrence Arnold. Trey Benson, 1/10. Elijah Brown, 7/9. And Jaden Bow, 15/20. And that will do it for football. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break. We're on to 2024 Panini National Treasures NASCAR here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up after we get this knocked out. Get a hit recap going in just a second. Yeah, the downside of Sanders is he doesn't like taking sacks. He also doesn't like throwing the ball away. So it's like half of one, half a dozen of the other with him. He has the arm and accuracy to make decent throws downfield, but I mean, that offensive line was horrible at Colorado. That's part of the problem. We have a much better offensive line, but then the decision making has to be more like at a quicker speed. You have to decide what you're going to do with the ball, and that was also part of the problem with him. That's why, even though I think he was probably at least the second best quarterback in the draft, I didn't think he would go like high in the first. Thought it'd be like a late first, early second. Baseball Pop Century today? Yes, indeed. We're going to do NT NASCAR next. Then we will have baseball. 2025 Stars and Stripes. And then we will do 2023 Pop Century break number 7 at around 12:30ish. For the hits, Ryan Williams, Cam Davis, Hudson Card, Graham Mertz, Isaiah Horton, Luke McCaffrey, Thomas Castellanos, Jared Green, Rod Woodson, Tyrone McMillan, Diego Pavia, TJ Moore, Robert Lewis, Tredez Green, Jared Curtis, Bo Collins, Roddy White, Amarian Hampton, DJ Lagway, Cam Coleman, Caden Salter, Caleb Johnson, Brendan Sorsby, Sean Merriman, Jeremiah McClellan, Tommy Malott, Garrett Nussmeier, Tyreek Hill, Alvin Bethea, Malik Murphy, Wonderful Champ Mons, Jacoby George, Devon Dampierre, Bryce Underwood, Bo Collins, Woody Marks, Brady Schmiegel, Caleb Jackson, Marcus Allen, Deuce Knight, Nick Marsh, Byron Brown, Roydell Williams, Jeremiah McClellan, Chris Brazel, Jackson Arnold, Emmitt Smith, Warren Sapp, Earl Campbell. Bob Greasy, Hoss Haney, TJ Finley, Juju Lewis, Joe Montana, DeMar Hamlin, Ryan Day, LaDainian Tomlinson, Darian Mensah, Julian Edelman, Kyle Monangi, Odell Beckham Jr., Jalen Henderson, Jaquez Pettaway, Noah Fafita, Woody Marks, Dylan Sampson, Cam Ward, Jerome Miles, Dante Hall, Javian Thomas, Tyler Brown, Trevor Jackson, Ethan Hampton, Rod Thomas, Trey Benson, John Elway, Harlan Berry, Dylan Gabriel, Urian Dickey, Petty Boone, Marcus Harris, Amari Miller, Achilles Smith Jr., Bobby Hebert, Jonathan Brooks, Penny Boone, Brandon Aubrey, Jaden Bow, Elijah Brown, Trey Benson, Lawrence Arnold, TJ Moore, Malachi Nelson, Caden Salter, Bruce Smith, Drew Brees, Giles Jackson, and for the nameplates, Bo Jackson, Eddie George, Faison Brandon, Michael Hawkins Jr., Antoine Hill Jr., Omarion Hampton, Gunnar Stockton, Kyron Jones, Jackson Arnold, Joe Montana, and Thomas Castellanos. Alright, that is it for football. Thank you guys again for being here. We are on to 2024 NT NASCAR here in just a second. Gonna get that set up and good to go. Hit you guys back here in a few.